Looking for an apartment in the US can be confusing, even stressful. But don't worry, in today's episode, you'll follow Abby as she goes apartment hunting. You'll learn how to make a call to an agent, ask smart questions during a tour, and use real English phrases that people actually say when renting.
I can't believe I'm moving again.
Seriously? You just moved in like, what, 8 months ago?
Yep, and now I'm packing again. This place just didn't work out.
The phrase, didn't work out, means something didn't go as planned or wasn't suitable.
What happened this time? Bad neighbors? Leaky ceiling?
Worse. No hot water half the week, and the landlord is impossible to reach.
Yikes. So, what are you looking for this time?
I just want something better. Decent lighting, a quiet building, and please, a working heater.
Fair. Are you staying in the same area?
Yeah, around here, I don't want to change too much. I like the neighborhood.
What's your budget?
Under $2,500 would be nice, but I'm flexible if it checks all the boxes.
Check all the boxes means to meet all the requirements or expectations.
Anyway, I've saved a few listings. I think I'll call one of the agents this afternoon.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know if you need help deciding.
Hi, I'm calling about the one-bedroom apartment on Pine Street. Is it still available?
Yes, it is. Would you like to schedule a tour?
Definitely. What's the monthly rent on that unit?
It's $2,400 per month, and that includes water and heat.
What about the security deposit?
1 month's rent. And just so you know, we do allow small pets with an additional fee.
Just so you know is a friendly way to give someone useful information.
Great! I have 2 cats. Is the unit on a higher floor?
Yes, it's on the 3rd floor, and there's an elevator.
Cool.
Hi, Abby. Nice to meet you. Ready to take a look?
Hi. Yes, thanks for showing me around.
This is the apartment's living room. It was freshly painted just last month.
It's nice. How many square feet is the whole apartment?
It's about 620 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath.
Is this a quiet building? Can you hear much street noise?
It's pretty quiet, especially since the windows face the back.
That's great. What's the neighborhood like?
Very walkable. There's a supermarket 2 blocks away and a laundromat across the street.
Is there a coat closet or any storage space?
Yes, right here by the entrance, and the bedroom has a large closet.
Great. Can I take a look at the kitchen?
Sure. Gas stove, full-size fridge, and a small dishwasher.
Nice. That's actually more than I expected. Does the dishwasher work properly?
Yes, it was installed last year.
What's the view like from the bedroom window?
It faces the courtyard. You get morning sun and no traffic noise.
Is there laundry in the building?
Yes, it's in the basement, card-operated.
What about parking? I have a car.
There's no private parking, but street parking is available with a permit.
Got it. What's the lease term?
1-year lease with the option to renew after that.
Are there any extra fees?
Just a $40 application fee and the pet deposit.
How strict is the pet policy? I have 2 cats.
Cats are fine. Just keep them off the fire escape.
One last thing. Can I paint the walls?
One last thing is a great way to bring up a final question in a conversation.
Light colors only, and you'll need to paint it back to white when you move out.
That's fair. Thanks for walking me through everything.
So, how did it go? Was the place any good?
Yeah, actually, it was better than I expected. Clean, bright, decent kitchen.
Nice! So, are you signing the lease?
I'm thinking about it. The location is great and it's quiet, but it's $100 over my budget.
Do you think it's worth it?
Maybe. It checks almost every box. And the agent said someone else is interested too.
Then you might want to decide soon. These things go fast.
I know. I'll sleep on it tonight and maybe call her tomorrow morning.
To sleep on it means to take a night to think carefully before making a decision. Let's go one step further. We'll take a common question and explore different ways to ask it and different ways to answer it. This is how real conversations work.
Hi, I'm calling about the one-bedroom apartment on Pine Street. Is it still available?
Yes, it is. Would you like to schedule a tour?
Definitely.
I'm calling about the one-bedroom apartment. This is a polite and direct way to start a conversation with an agent on the phone. You could also say, I saw your listing online and wanted to ask about it. Or, is the one bedroom on Main Street still available? It shows that you know what you're calling about and helps the agent assist you faster.
What's the monthly rent on that unit?
It's $2,400 per month, and that includes water and heat.
What's the monthly rent? One of the most basic but important questions to ask. Other versions include, how much is the rent each month? What's the cost per month? If the number sounds unclear, ask, does that include any utilities? Always clarify the rent amount and what's included before moving forward.
What about the security deposit?
1 month's rent. And just so you know, we do allow small pets with an additional fee.
What about the security deposit? This kind of question helps you confirm important payment details. It's often used after you've already talked about rent or lease terms. You might also say, is there a deposit required? Or, how much is the security deposit? To follow up, you could ask, do I need to pay the deposit up front? Or, when do I get it back if everything's okay? When renting, always ask about the deposit. It's usually a big part of your upfront cost.
How strict is the pet policy? I have 2 cats.
Cats are fine. Just keep them off the fire escape.
How strict is the pet policy? This kind of question helps you learn the real rules behind the listing. Sometimes a place says pets allowed, but there are hidden limits. You can also say, do you allow all pets or just small ones? Or, I have 2 cats, would that be okay? To follow up, you could ask, do I need to show any documents for my pet? When pets are involved, always ask follow-up questions. Policies can vary a lot.
So, how did it go? Was the place any good?
Yeah, actually, it was better than I expected. Clean, bright, decent kitchen.
Was the place any good? This is a casual way to ask someone if they liked a place, like an apartment, a hotel, or even a restaurant. It's informal and common in everyday conversations, especially between friends. You can also say, did you like it? Or, was it decent? To answer, you could say, it was okay. Or, not really. When talking with friends, simple phrases like this help you sound more natural and relaxed. Great job! If you can write just one sentence using today's phrase, leave it in the comments. I'll be checking them.